say ono ani ana ye hwefo franim eno ne okay sama yesu ajavun bizano so oni ajinkwa no ana say ye hwefo franim they say Liverpool fans ni busa say Darwin Nunez ono ani ana mu hwefo franim Andy Garcias
chairman
otimi ya de banechi me referee say the police anymore hi or the Saturday premiership mo ade English press no be ye no
chairman ade amisuro no the only fear for Darwin Nunez say the English press onya England ni eno ababitum and chairman say all teams no our top clubs now say the omo AC show mu team no and they omo attack no on say Liverpool so ka Liverpool no say do na every year say omo the Oshegos mo ye Mohamed Salah
yeah
as I said bibia ko Darwin Nunez and unuan so 2 games awabody am Liverpool nyina wo pre-season no and said I'm going to ba ku bia ball so far to Sulia bi obe connect ball na say be fa
the ninth
right Sulia
aha no ball to ampa the far the ninth
obviously scan the turn in the Premier League in there yen to 2 pounds away striker to 2 pounds
hey
now no dey no gina 18 box 6 years box dem kwana wa ba afasoro on say any say na pressure na start ba on pressure na be start ba say now no be catch say Jordan Club be catch say Liverpool fans no enya abutre Emfa Emma Branty friends down the Liverpool supporters there on betin enya abutre but the opposition have top pressure amano Liverpool supporters dey betin enya abutre but the other clubs no supporters no was say Ellen Brohalan when abre say and the meyi gebra is ade bi a kire chairman and na ma Mikel Arteta ba tia be kasa ho no akwa ne ma ho ya Arsenal players no training grounds no Gabriel chairman anyama ho ya Arsenal players no
odjom
ade
awani mbobu ye play o
ti and memo tie Mikel Arteta
me say me hwe Arsenal na Everton no on say enra anajo 11 kwa enrachi Saturday 11 p.m. na game no ba so Ghana your time now
okay
some to na some to Arsenal but you so go or baby obi obeko enra na some to go na amazing scenes some to said there no Bonnie Arsenal just your stadium na Gabriel should go again and Saka Shebi yaba be he is teams obi a chicho obi a chiche team kakranka nigina but I mean Nunez in say them there is a player am for free magwa some de be kon so Nunez no
dey say Lukaku ko nti oni asem
is Lukaku ko the Nunez na ba na pa no train no e ba ko so pass ball to through no heading by tree obi an pass you and na e bi ba ko na adwan pass it say looks like omo nyina dey over some grab ranted so but say social media on for trolling okay oda ni nyina na dey hon some ababa ye kwa am no ne well obi tries for Cristiano Ronaldo so I was say be remajai and Facebook live na streaming hon sem nyina we are live on 1HD TV we are also live on Facebook Pure FM TV we go Facebook no one search Pure FM TV wadama na wa share video no or like you know comment it now wa share video so be obi TV and be on your various platforms WhatsApp groups outdoor na wa share their so no bia and so ahwebi nya no ko baby a wo bia no I mean platform bia wo so bia no wa share or timelines na nyina yes so yenya bi ahwe said ye etieno yabafia 2023 Chan qualifies no the Black Galaxies almost somewhere from local Black Stars no dianga say Black Galaxies almost some I was say Gladson Awako has been named as captain about Ghana Football Association Executive Committee and Executive Council no and about Liberty Tamale City and Dwarfs about playoffs that determine who will replace Ashanti Gold. Other people already concerned say the Executive Council doesn't have the power to do so. And also Congress and it means to say that a team is demoted. In fact, when the team is demoted in the Premier League, it should be another Premier League team taking its position. And they're going to say call for a lower tier side. So the playoff rather should be team now. Maybe a team's go allegation no more. Nsano. And also a bo na bako eka league ni mu. Ebi so adventure no. Ne nyina na ye be wram ne yahwe. They say God can conclude its top 6. Clubs ni nyina jatum top 6 and on Bebo Gaka air sponsors we had to say multi choice DSTV and any TV rights no and I said that there will be a meeting the coverage rights name almost so that it will go international and only the FA and some format of the tournament appearance fees rules of the tournament ni bibiano Gaka any clubs in Bishia normally a whole seminar but Barbara Stadium and a tournament no ebekoso Ghanaian Ponce share the finance committee of the Kumasi Asante board na konoko budget for Africa $3.5 million. $3.5 million. Na konoko kwembe na konoko first so raise kano. Ano yabashe eno so honsam. Ene ensama hodo eno so yabo anu ayedeba ewo eyejumedie and so they have to go players omu jomo ko omu bem ni nyina wa say Hearts of Oak to sign a new goalkeeper. I go for entry. Yes, I say 3 years without the folk. Nani nan say I Cincinnati. Cincinnati for don't pay yom pata. I saw on the theater bench no born. So when the about me no say no ye chata. But the citizens say French will come to Hearts of Folk to be the number 1. That the eti. Ehon somewhere ne ensama hodwa yetete. Obi choice.
Chairman Kakam.
Bibia Bokode.
Nyamiado Chairman. Now so
Nyamiado me so
great. Yeah, why not? Just that me say me nya you Jabwaji kumi ma me 1 week. It made beshem ye na mo anan ne crowd me amesa fa na makochia me afegi.
Oh, I'm for support me na ma ne efe. Abaji kumi ne ma me 1 week no. Ye nyina e koi. Nyamiado mo so weekend in so great news.
Okay.
Justin Kodia won. Justin Kodia won in the face of all the adversity. The young man is now the general secretary of the Okunkom. Yes, Okunkom. JFK.
We try so Oliver can be fiada.
Oliver say call gonna get no fiada. Oliver di ba.
Oh, why are you?
Only say na be beer cookies no.
Yeah.
Beer cookies no. But he worked. Who don't bodu? I don't know what the papa. Sagrana so always was surprising no. And you're Stephen Timon so
yeah.
4 times and what try.
Yeah, this was the 5th time.
Yeah. See, for like 20 years.
Yes.
And I don't know. And Justin, called you from Paul. Yeah, pa we come say you.
Yeah.
We come say you pa. Young man and you never kind of a blaster match. Or toting his teacher man go for.
Yeah.
Say or damn no. He's now the general secretary elect of the new patriotic party. It's young congratulate Justin Kodia. That's the one boy Juma. Now I'm not telling you about
okay.
Where come I'm renting you now, but you know be out down with DP.
Okay.
Oh, my idea.
Okay.
They supported their own and it's good.
Okay.
It's very good. Oliver Khan, young pa. Okay. Well, I don't know. Last Saturday, the coverage, the Eba. It's follow any BBR. Okay. Young woman, Christian.
Chairman.
We can go ye.
Oh, Kuna.
I said the Arsenal, the team to beat.
Okay.
And Manchester, preseason, won't you more? Manchester, Manchester forces, yeah.
Many was when Manchester United with the preseason chassis. And starting Obianya, but 10 years starting league. No,
but the good news for you. Particularly, Lewandowski is a Saturday in the bar and say, yeah, I just showing your Christian running him out. Ubia Simuniska in the face of all that. But how did you do it?
Your first call from
because I was also now
they and maybe I couldn't see carefully the chairman and you'll be asking, but we have to be very careful. A Dutch Sika and I didn't. It is very careful, says, can you invest in Neno? You bet me nyam fa so adachi na scanner nke edi ne no ye ho nkɔkyere adachi on say 25 years mortgage skabia sen ka bet me generate ne bet 12 years to come and what draw say scanner ba animu a we use ne so the next 25 years say scanner on sanko kano say years no entu nya koduru honom no next scanner ka benya no by then what did ne no how do you generate scar at that time
And that is why what we do at this moment, you know, very crucial. But Lewandowski, the chairman, minim debate you best start here. Team Benato player pa when you player as a super so far there.
So far in the transfer.
Yes, so say Lewandowski to Barcelona.
Okay, the competition will be above Lewandowski to Barcelona,
Sadio Mane to
Bayern, Haaland to Man City, Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal, Raheem Sterling to Chelsea.
But okay, can biggest nina.
I mean, yes.
Nina.
Which one? And over Lewandowski then the biggest.
Na Haaland ni Lewandowski abo Bundesliga nina. There be Lewandowski na jigo kino.
Yeah.
In terms of level there, Haaland there up and coming and goes when him said there. But in terms of level and any pedigree there, Chairman Lewandowski was through. Lewandowski ne can say no 5 consecutive top scorer over the German Bundesliga. Waje to asum prema akumaku enum. I think say was here 8 years. And I'm at Bayern Munich 8 consecutive seasons. And I'm at Bayern Munich. So 8 years no me sure say so see kind of Bayern Munich or the German Bundesliga. Sometimes there is no competition. Teba league ni dia obegia also in 8 years waji 8 league titles and now waji Champions League back. Na me were concerns about the age there because na me think I will invest about 42.5 million pounds on a player there. Now you are looking for a player bet mama about 10 years. But Lewandowski na me aduma 21st August and a Lewandowski chairman ebedi 34 years. But even that on average on my Bayern Munich 47 games per season. For a player only 33 years. Na me aduma 21st August and only 34 years.
Okay.
Even that on average Lewandowski and my Bayern Munich 47 games a season. So there is no problem about availability. He's always available on tempera. It is almost a Bayern Munich 4 players be take prepara a big offer. On time who say Lewandowski and so echo officer. Medical can say chairman so here and goes now watch the 5 consecutive seasons and what did the German Bundesliga a go king title. The money many money say Oko Germany omubo fewer games only compare other leagues now because Germany 18 teams in the league over Premier League 20 teams. It's 18 teams there over 34 matches. Now even 34 matches in the chairman Lewandowski go kings now oja twasu mpre maku no 35 goals in 34 matches, 41 goals in 34 matches, 34 goals in 34 matches, 22 goals in 34 matches, and last season yeah almost 29 goals in 34 matches. So a player be ni go returns for Bayern Munich, especially in the league, chairman I was through. Na ura German Bundesliga, ye can player wash a hat trick drop German Bundesliga na Jed Müller 32 hat tricks. The next player more hat tricks in the German Bundesliga Lewandowski. Chairman last season unim say 19 consecutive away games in the German Bundesliga. Ninyana Lewandowski should go. Ebi see that record Germany say one player na an away matches 19 consecutive away games. Ninyana Brantia your friend Lewandowski and so you twatna the match your friend Bayern Munich. The best year I will see academy Bayern Munich me sure say last 2 seasons was 41 goals only in the league. Chairman say Oko Germany na other leagues no better 41 goals because of the number of matches. But Germany there 34 games and our Premier League Ubo 38 other leagues near 38 but Germany 34. Now for a player to be able to score 41 goals in 34 matches extend goal returns or the Bayern Munich. By me kai pass 2019 chairman Bayern Munich the 6th triple winning 6 titles 6 trophies. Chairman every single trophy beer and every single tournament Bayern Munich boy on GM no Lewandowski was their goal king. In fact in the league was 34 goals on a G goal king. Omubo Champions League Bayern Munich Champions League chairman was 15 goals on a top scorer in the Champions League. Almost the DFB Pokal Lewandowski SML 6 goals was a top scorer. So every single competition biana omuji in that year Lewandowski was their top scorer. I think chairman Abrante there is Canadian me sure say in a very long time player back was super is Lewandowski and it is good for the La Liga o say La Liga na elusu stars Ronaldo ni Messi call ye no na yesere nya na akoye Benzema Vinicius na so mo frase ewura mu de but me sure say Lewandowski as big as he is ewura La Liga ni mo a it is also good for the image of La Liga now. Next season, I'm sure say the battle between Abrante and Lewandowski and Karim Benzema had so much excitement to La Liga now. The upcoming season.
Well, Obi-Joyce, the arrival of Robert Lewandowski into the La Liga.
Yes,
Barcelona with all their problems.
Yes. Of course, Senor Mukan, the palancas, the leverage. Livers. I quite say, Kuala Siso no Motono, who say, na daddy be on 50 or no balancing Kualano, and on Barcelona for Namso Moko anymore, or Mudia Rezi, Spotify, Sikano, Menyakakra, 10% or Mutoma, C Street, or Matomanya Kakramia, show some better Santon, 15% na Kanunti, Ejapadia, or Munanan Dija, Mono, and no Motonwa, or Modeshi or Mosino. Na Lewandowski, they met me, I can say, ubet me, friend, Mr. Consistency, because 1 mile crown, ubet me, 40 goals in all competitions, and it's not just about Bayern Munich or the records, no, date back to Borussia Dortmund. There's a story about Uncle Bob Besiakama Blackburn Rovers. Then so I must say, friends, Dust Ash was and then a deal to Blackburn Rovers. Then to me, Uncle throughout to me, or Germany. But not just his consistency with Dortmund and with Bayern, he's also very consistent with the Polish national team. Into club and country, a cup player, a Fibian or Yena, now a team or a friend, and our branch friend Robert Lewandowski. So, Osha Frank Kessie Abeka team no Andres Christian Siwaho Rafinha Abeka team no Dembele I extending the contract Piqué wo Ansu Fati wo Memphis no and what's important they said last season Aubameyang shared 13 goals in all competitions for Bayern. Memphis Depay shared 13 goals in all competitions for Aubameyang was 13 goals in all competitions for Barcelona. Memphis 13 goals in all competitions for Barca. But this is a player who got almost 50 goals in all competitions for Bayern Munich. Osha the track record. Now, even in the last 3 seasons, Young called 2 seasons ago 55 goals. The next season 49. Last season 50. Into Osha Senior La Liga and City, you can guess and say so. Lewandowski can give you like 35 goals this season. Whenever we need a top goal scorer of the Spanish Premier League, that would be an interesting debate. But again, you're placing to proper perspective. We're not the biggest of signings at Barcelona yet. Omato players, we say Griezmann, Omato Philippe Coutinho, Omato Ousmane Dembele. All of these boys know well over 100 million euros, but Obiano to me live up to the billing. You'll be excited for the La Liga, you'll be excited for the Clásico, you'll be excited for a player, and of course, Ansana Lewandowski, Xavi Hernandez Cruz team or building young Canche for Barcelona for your Mwankasa rebuilding of some sort. And until branch friend Frankie Dion, but person on Subet now, a sense of Mura Champions League nim or striker bisa Lewandowski no anymore or no anymore. Now your box to box midfielder, you know, sir. Certainly you have there's a great likelihood say Barcelona for me winning a trophy at the end of the season. Into goals no bad also. I'm a team friend Barcelona. Last season Omusha Madrid 4, Omusha Bilbao 4, Omusha ATM 4, Omuko Naples, Kosher Napoli 4. Until this season, you know, I'm expecting a lot more of the 4-0s, 5-1s, 6-1s, and all of that. Into a great addition. Or you already made, or you well acclaimed goal machine. Winning mentality because you cut trophies with Bayern records no clear. So you was leading Bayern over the years. Dortmund project be odiani mubia no bia nim say abrante no emodemono eswani. So I just can't wait to have maybe Aubameyang on the left, Aubameyang about 11. Now Ousmane Dembele about 7. Now Lewandowski about number 9. You know, options be bro Ferran Torres war Medica Kansu Fati Memphis Depay Ousmane Dembele. Rafinha into Barcelona bench no enquire bench ketwa bani nyina mu no me sure say Champions League ni musu be there because you know say with Xavi and the Barcelona for more counter attacking football attacking football into Lewandowski ebe share goals na amafo bisa sense sunsun ebe na da oni Benzema ntem Benzema to me was a number 10 we no oye finisher ya can fox in the boxer ya brand friend Lewandowski it is almost to me short moment field ni year dia why not abrante na ne die su nyina ne so bebo Barcelona o catch any agent say mon canche Chelsea for ni PSG for ni some hold on until so ni Barcelona for no etumi awie but me sure say Barca for so no e was some Tom players ni bi Matthew Bryce with no money me sure say Memphis Depay kra no e was some jane kwan
Memphis Depay dey can dey some play
yes because
they say attack
omo adoso it's good for the La Liga and I'm sure say let's wait and see but of course Real Madrid are still on top.
So transfers in here, which is the biggest? I mean, remember telephone to trauma. You go on Twitter, you go on Facebook. Of all the transfers that happened this window so far, Raheem Sterling to Chelsea, Koulibaly to Chelsea, Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal, Sadio Mane to Bayern, Darwin Núñez to Liverpool, Lewandowski to Barcelona. Yeah. Hala to Man City.
Paulo Dybala to AS Roma.
Yeah. Well, which one is the biggest?
The biggest is Sadio Mane. Because so? Of course, Chairman, Barcelona for ni how will goal scoring mu. Omo Uba or Hodada. Omo Memphis for Hoda. Omo Matthew Braithwaite. Omo Ferran Torres. Omo Ansu Fati. Omo players omo be goals na omo dada. So any area of need. Sabasa for Anya Lewandowski, they don't have a problem. But for a superstar in the Premier League to move to the Bundesliga, I think the very last time a BCA was in 1979, Calvin Keegan, a Bundesliga, and he's an African champion, he's in the finals of the UEFA Champions League, all replacing the biggest boots ever in Robert Lewandowski. He's the star boy of Bayern, he's the star boy of the Munich project and all of that. So between Lewandowski will be 34 very soon. But between Lewandowski and Sadio Mane, the Sadio Mane options not Dawson. So Caso per Real Madrid Grand can Sabeka. But so no, me call Germany. Me Hona, me Pesa, me call try me Hoshe. I think that's
so you think Lewandowski
players now might transferring now they are back closer to winning the Ballon d'Or. Lewandowski in terms of their status, Lewandowski are ahead of all the transfer done this season, and for Barca are so unattractive. See and second Lewandowski the chairman.
So the moment the player will be a player open with him na bodada.
And Lewandowski chairman Lewandowski so a player so also available. Or several options are going to be team across several teams. Chairman, in terms of first status,
you give it to Lewandowski.
I'll give it to Lewandowski.
But Rudiger to Madrid. And I Chomani to Madrid.
Oh, Chomani a potential. Rudiger. No, that's a good deal.
Andy, which one is your biggest transfer of the?
Chairman, me obi be ajene. Sadio Mane and anopay say Ejarin Saka video na video bia na Bayern for no. Open training. Okay. We introduce you new players no at the fans no and Sadio Mane any said the supporters no see any AG to see Sadio Mane in their colors are Chamana very interesting. Me I think Sadio Mane.
You give it to Sadio.
Yes, Sadio Mane.
Okay.
Also team photo.
Fans no.
Yeah, fans no be training. Now almost and I'm so introduce some new players no. Eddie actually support. This season Bayern force to sign a power. Yeah. Almost sign a power. Money.
Oh, okay.
Signings in the day, Chairman. Me will be arguing. Me call for Sadio Mane. The biggest one. Yeah.
The biggest for me. Gabriel Jesus. No, but it is. Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal. No, this man can Lukaku back to Inter.
Oh, Chairman.
And so, okay, and if you're a minimum, say, you're coming and you're going for stories. Can bear. Tiamo Bakayoko, the police for Abuja police there. But some year your name is taking identity. But we will be catch up. Bakayoko na we ntano.
Police ni na ba ko na kai.
How to say wow, only Bakayoko Kafra. And Man City players they say obi so pranking omo.
Also say teams ni nyina wo US. Teams akese ni nyina wo US. No mo ko dure no o ma arrival home hotel no. And na omo de comedian ba ko abegina entrance so. Enti no describe players no.
No account.
No account ho asem kakra. Jagren is no Henesa or Pep Diana Pep so Henesa ne Tanaki. No Henesa on Tiasi. Na e be hwe ni nyina but on Robert Lewandowski there. Chairman Barcelona for Nyoma over the weekend. Barca for Nyoma mgusu ye Nyoma.
Sir?
Yes. Na
Obobo Barca by Munich for see yempene report to training. Now at TSC and wako training, training and negotiations na because one tier the conduct in
but
eventually he went to training. But eventually he reported.
But yes,
late 3 days.
Barcelona for
time.
Hey, Barcelona is it
but the good thing is in Mwako. So I corner is here or no?
You've got your man. Yeah. Danny. Suddenly, you see your life. We see a niska. And so, obviously, my evil. Somebody will dig out. What else will be?
And they say, La Liga go key race. So last season, Benzema and GP Chichino. Now Benzema be facing competition from Robert Lewandowski.
Yes, I know Barcelona and so much. Jules Koundé and the next target to strengthen their defense. The music next generation is getting now. Mushi's gonna
heritage fund.
Now on Saturday, can send some na na chairman Yemura Chelsea kakrebi. Na Chelsea so aya appointment and no pay. Na Chelsea had the statement about when the president of business and so the aba. Na openyi be friend say Tom Glick. And our chairman say omotimi appointing is on never be president of a business for a Chelsea. Na chairman omo appointing no. Omo statement from the Biden. Inti niama openyi ne ba be the Chelsea nyina no.
I say you assume responsibility for day-to-day operations at Chelsea FC, including managing its global commercial strategy, driving revenue growth, enhancing fan engagement, and creating exceptional experiences for the club's fans. Glick commented, Chelsea FC is an iconic sports institution, known and admired all over the world. I have been very impressed with the vision and mission of Todd Bowley and Claire Lick. They have the Chelsea community at heart of everything they do. We have a huge opportunity here to enhance performance across the board on behalf of everyone we serve. They say Chelsea new honorable running Chelsea. Day today, you know.
So Marina Koya, but Nigeria have a panic at Chelsea for who or new president of business.
Okay.
Now I remember my papa picture.
I
Odi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To never be running Chelsea.
Now one in the background. Kakra. No, yeah, then no, yeah.
But me, funny in
I'm
feel free, but I never china feed you and send me the patch out. I even the new free by problem. Yeah. Papa, he say.
I am American for Libya.
Yeah, American for Libya. Message their major is now they are to the area. But Chelsea so no hono man chairman ye new komo kakra with Chelsea na coach a friend said Thomas Tuchel afen wa commenting on a branch a friend said Khalid Koulibaly once Koulibaly ba nyina no nyanka bibia mfa no ho enti na no pen we so obedi Khalid Koulibaly ho komo kakra na the reason why na ni abre for Khalid Koulibaly so no toast Thomas Tuchel and so mu kakra the Chelsea fans no na no talk about me experience because as am no kwade di ka di san komo no e ofia pen experience a wajiri se chiro na bi mo ka say ase wanyini but ono no so count on experience a branch na edeba e wo Chelsea backline ho no ababebo ntino se no so ye ready e betie kakra na ye tie Chelsea coach Thomas Tuchel ne se wa no ka de ntia na ni abre se na Khalid Koulibaly se na ni abre pa ba ye na ni ewu na ni abre pa no insist on Khalid Koulibaly there no even Netanyahu there na aggression crane was than Khalid Koulibaly. Get the reason why no pay Khalid Koulibaly.
He brings experience, quality, top defending quality,
95.7,
and everything what we're looking for to play a back three or back four. Is a brilliant signing. Is another brilliant signing for us, and we hope that he can show his quality as soon as possible. He's now training outside. He arrived like yesterday. We're very happy. He knows already some of the players. Plays with Edwin national team. Played with Giorgi in Napoli. So I think this from this side it will be very quick that he feels welcome.
Well, I know Gulibal no can hon some sad. Well, answer our to us. No yencha born again a couple. Now so a rush up be Hajia only prior ne bema munyina mu chi show no yencha mo no pay. Okay.
Now Khalid Koulibaly so about be security to Chelsea, Chairman. Also about be security to Chelsea. Echiro ene Chelsea team nyina do munya security adwuma ne mfama no ono na band adwuma ba be ya ma Chelsea sia no obe security echiro ho den
onya butre magwa mu to 80 oba first season no gigi echire afi omo pede ma me come Manchester for onya butre say I want to be the security of the team onye ho
na Raheem Sterling enso ni should be appear over the weekend na or sign Chelsea jersey say no be for Manchester City there e buy but one sign Man City jersey no ombuza no say on pass him or tell you to Lukaku and say ya
now so you want no na
and I remember Raheem Sterling there na boss all sign
na back one so nya asem na ye ka ni be say about Chelsea go so the player say
be on no ye na per reporter about Crouch say Ronaldo training was Sporting Lisbon for facility Sheffield United 4 players kwa no so mo committee chairman card ni and almost sporting ho no na almost sporting ho na ebi mo be story say Ronaldo kwa akobody ama Sporting Lisbon na Ronaldo nankasa responded to sansem no
was it fake say the news is fake, the fake is news you know the news is fake, the fake is news. It's Ronaldo control say.
Yeah. Omo ye story no. Okay, I see all my Ronaldo account.
Sport TV Portugal. And I got a story and they say Mamin Kaima okay be kind of say. Yes I can be kind in Portuguese name but omo church oni na wie na Ronaldo control go as fake. But Ronaldo na say see and what's him be abaswati. Yes they say it is likely say Atletico Madrid.
Yes. I was say they can buy you. And I could die. And as you say about Ronaldo nankasa a convince Diego Simeone. Sir, Jorge Mendes.
I say Ronaldo. Champions League back up bonji. Is all the what to pump trezu no nam no ope timabo. Oh.
But the reason I still now Ronaldo ensanko unyanko Manchester United camera chairman. And also you are there back else you put into consideration because okay as personal issues. Now who training near there day. Unyan free team but still Ronaldo report here. But yes, so I convince coach and friend said Diego Simeone. Say Luis Suarez ekui. Nenka Ronaldo ababi jina anymore. Edi ama Atletico Madrid was start why you money na kama. Edi ama Atletico. But as so so better as no. And also a different issue. Now Manchester United and Frankie De Jong, chairman. And also no pedia ban say Manchester United for say blame ni na Barcelona.
Na say blame do blame.
Almost say blame ni na Barcelona.
Omo the come so betua. Aha. And I branch so man fancy come and pass over code because on to me na saka.
And now Frankie De Jong so no one blogger we so call a story say as a Neninje said a Barca for treating no. I'm also call like here. Also call like his our story.
I said just a blogger I can ask man. Obinya like it some
or like it or so like here. But that time when I say
or like you know and I'm so obi screenshot so I'm so go to for say yes I nice. I said be an agent come friend and say no you don't do that. It's your call like and then the best so you almost just screenshot that too because they say you have to na say about me buy have go to church come on you free or still on go for so right unya this happen in your place on go for so we am the back cow on go to archives be on smart to go you
na Jaman o ti Jose Kanche
Jose Mourinho
o ti Jose Kanche
oh Now say okay, said when you Dybala, I say was
yeah, Dybala kwa
Dybala good do Dybala.
But Dybala so be am say Inter for no disappointing no. Because all free Juve nyina no na news no so all joining Inter. But
Obe add something to Roma because Roma team no bad kwa.
Na Jose akwa new tattoo. Enti sa European trophies na waje no.
Odi how many years? Yago kra. Abroje on dia kra ni opanyin ho. Yago kra panyin so. Wait, 3 different trophies.
Champions League, Europa League, and an annual Conference League.
Anno
akwa Conference League.
Waje Champions League, waje Europa League, waje. I don't need me inside tattoo.
They are two no.
Yago kra. Ukromo na bujapanyi ni ndi. Yeah, do.
Chairman on Timio Bakayoko de na ye kana no pay no so no yenwe se the video na siete. Say Timio Bakayoko a police for action what traffic mu. Na o se the police ni na sia fa unu ansa de ato na chi.
Da ba je do to ayi so do pima yi ni se no do gi you nsare go.
Na che de no si bon ha ni. Bakayoko na
no o searching
no Arsenal player ji go king.
O Sherry Henry Mem.
And I'll say Mobona Mobono, yeah, you can be Mogus.
Oh, that's some like let's tell you because Obama Obama say, oh, Obama Beji go king. Now joint as what joint
on him money and Asadio.
That time when you team in Yano. Wait, go so best channel. Wait, Obama go king England. Dabeno no. Oh, FA Cup and a Premier League. 3 Africans. And Omunina, I think we are 22. Just say Arsenal, they are the Papa Bieni. It's all competitions are now. Premier League. Obama. Okay, you're sure. Oh, so we are. So that's when you say, "Oh, Minkasa Mimpamwasa." So player no, he has a point to prove. I mean, Osha go against Everton as a corner kick, and it's a good goal. But apoko monya abutre ohun Darwin Nunes krana. Okay.
Yeah, 2018-2019.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Ojigo King.
Now joint.
I say go King. Now you the cat Ojigo King. Joint go as one.
Aubameyang, Sadio Mane, and Mohamed Salah.
And no cry near team young we one year no. They say na. Yashi team no baby ame no. They say Zinchenko be kanwa. Zinchenko is also bar or Timbo left back, or Timbo midfield, or Timbo wing. You know Zinchenko na Tabares bi you fall in ko check.
No Tavares. But good news for Ghana. Partey is already against Everton.
Oh yes, Partey
was super.
I started in clearly first 10 minutes, but he came into the game. Partey was absolutely fantastic. It's good for us. I'm just hoping problems in Yabeko. Now it's in Partey. But this is the Arsenal they team to beat.
But chairman go king them strong. Now but ko Juma Halad no so ya no America ho nya izo.
Oh yeah, possible so bet me age.
Game
last season na ya human song ni Salah. Omo out and out strikers, omo from the wings. Ti so when you number 9 ono so person Pep Guardiola on say person train former boss or that's irrelevant. So maybe sign intrinsic motivation.
Man City no man no bo man no no be bo man wo Arsenal.
I got the man better. Man City there no. I had the man
Kevin De Bruyne amuna ene Bernardo Silva amuna na bo man wo Man City.
Omo nya no ma ba she.
Hey chairman,
omo time mo man no nya no ma ba she.
Bukayo Saka ya ono wo pe.
Yeah there no. Ti na about 2 games. What I say?
Pre-season games no ba.
Enya she.
Pre-season then the Manchester United for Germany to the Premier League team. Now 2 matches 8 goals. Omo consider one.
Manchester Premier League omo had you.
Also open me the national so the Manchester
they say when Ericsson. What you say? They say when the butcher of Amsterdam. Lisandro. When Malaysia no. Say we look sure the coming from Kangakano. Look sure. We be boss dey be anu Kangakasa. Mourinho go kan mo so penasem. O Mourinho players Mourinho come as say Manchester go. No nya Dion kan one. The team nya bad. They say Anthony Martial are different.
Antonio Masha pre-season bia different. Antonio Masha pre-season bia.
Coach is so GDO.
Antonio Masha correct pre-season.
Your mama journey more boy into the names of rating. As I say, it is Manchester Bay.
Manchester they had when said the only pre-season your first go to Tottenham. Or you are not in Nigeria.
Say unim teams like that you know camp am be go we for Liverpool do Man City am for so for me no previous for man ever play o it say no ya kan nyina no is Antonio Conte so na professor of the Premier League on attack and say they were saying no tina no Richarlison now also professor about 3-4-3 that's how he wants his team to set up sorry on it Sevilla now about some million no left Harry Kane and Richarlison oh said yeah was I didn't know. And Lucas Moura also had a very good game. Sevilla now. But also, as I drove on and say, what any Tottenham for into street fighters. We are no.
So more
I no. Was it almost England?
So near deal.
Near deal.
I'm not tell Uridom. So I said dressing room called catch home.
Some moment in
so I say Tottenham play on the song. I say Oyemre. Oh, song my Emre. Tino Nina or the Niadin or the Niadin show, Multi Premier League, and then Monson Smith Rowe, but on my wages now, my releasing.
Yes, of course, I said just in the league, you better Champions League every year. Jesse, they say, didn't they? I'm now look at this Jesse, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Born reflected Jason. No one else my eka. The beer is beautiful. The beer is beautiful.
No, but on the most serious one, many a year, Obedadu. I say next season will be very interesting. Season in Bedu.
Yeah.
Even even La Liga now. Nanka, I say Real Madrid running routes. The one who church last season. Now you compete. So what I say. Nyame adum na say Ronaldo so call Atletico now. Is that the only option? Atletico is one where every coach convincing so Bob Buano you know. So to be called na ama La Liga and I'll share hands so that na Darwin Nunes no. Obi. Yeah. So it's pre-season me and Gary.
Yeah, expectation.
No be to Tom who say pre-season.
No, the South share game now. Omo share ball na say no. I say Liverpool ball no number 9 who Jumaye into a call back no abre. Into you say any man no miss sa opportunities no.
Premier League.
I say Yabutre. Oh yeah. Lisandro Martinez call as first 3 weeks. O say na me fa nim kofi. Oh nti sa na ball na tie me sure say with time. And Obia expected Darwin Nunes, but he just needs his first Premier League goal, Pressure in Abeko, obey super. But in the meantime, you know, Mikael Van Dijk can say on any boy, you know, man, hell of a time. So adaptation could be a bit difficult for the South American. 22 years, man, America.
Well, Fred, succeed was a big KB. All jokes aside, in every man's life, you need your Jesus. You need your Jesus one day to turn things around. I can confidently say that if Gabriel Jesus will continue like this, Arsenal should be taken seriously. Ball Penye, his positioning, control on the ball, goal scoring is just remarkable. Thank you, Jesus, for giving BKB and Arsenal fans hope. Yes.
But I know Mikel Arteta, so I'm saying Gabriel Jesus arrive and I'm out so. Oh, GD Pau.
Now
Arsenal for GD Chrome say no. Enwanwa.
Darwin Nunes don't say Lukaku. Why is Lukaku? Lukaku Pro Max. Let's say.
Oh, na me besides Manchester United ato Lisandro Martinez here. Chiro no almost center backs no. Chairman position one where bebre nya bi mo. Sisi we the C center back at Manchester United wo. Yeah, okan wa center backs or tosu nsia. Already Harry Maguire or Varane, Lindelof, Eric Bailey, Phil Jones cried the chairman no say in one film. Cause last season was just 4 games play. Now I got to play any boy be 57 million pounds in bad year. Chairman me sure say you are not plus one other.
Plus Varane.
18 Harry Maguire almost 80 million pounds. Them say yakoyeka.
Up to European.
Varane so ba first season no say na availability wa shira nya available sa on and off okono aba na ne opera sa ni manema nyina no have Varane be akoto sa Lisandro Martinez om fend the butcher chairman ne dia Abrante de bobo 50-50 passion and Abrante ne timi de bobo and Ten Hag so much believe in him and akofa Abrante diaba it no the other center backs no me available no and I will be so Ten Hag so as I prefer the 4-3-3 system 4-3-3 no there's only 2 room for A2 center backs or unya game A3 center backs border there most often 2 nebebo there 6 may available now 8 you know is a 1 in tikika Varane and Maguire there back on the best partner Abrante Feno Martinez.
As a coach, I will definitely go for Varane with his experience and the butcher of Amsterdam because of course.
Yeah. Well, bet me about 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
ball playing.
Yeah. It will bet me that's why I suspect somebody using him more because I have doubts about dropping Harry Maguire and Varane. Premier League ni chance ya ni be hu ni ye because the height no the ball on the height na ko say of course the mentor Gabriel Hense no academy na Gabriel Hense or Noel Old Boys and son of free wa call defenser and son oba Ajax nti Ajax for any scapa and for so be brave and no many free sa deal we mu but to me as a left back on the how is sorted out no, but I want to see him as a number 6 because I have 5'10". Halad is 6'4". So imagine say air ball be a shot 1, 2, 3 goals be war and boys are free Ajax. Bare 4 years no behind share down hitting kese delete. Donny van der Beek, Frankie de Jong, and of course Lisandro Diafe. Inti Yamano America crano adapted because of free Argentina crowd area Dutch football no or say na ball no or you be original ball so check or so original or better than na ball near Jeff in him or free fear crash pressure or suffer from depression at a certain stage in
really?
in the Dutch era division. So imagine in the Premier League. So Lisandro would need a lot of time on Obeyam on it Darwin Nunes Muninano me pesa me bia pressure but on only heights na ko say Cannavaro Gabriel Hense height Gabriel Hense Cannavaro
as on
be on no dia no mo tare form no one who ba airboard you good hanti sa ahoden so aggression wo ho ba ball na nkasa so nimbo nti ankomo de ne boss 6 ne dia because 4 and 5 no Premier League 4 and 5 no corner kick banner Van Dijk be ginawa now cause one will be a bit complicated but it sounds coach now recommend no coach na wo gidie won him say because scouting department dey cast omo Pau Torres because Pau about Champions League on football na ni su kakra na coach say there be me na me free England eba me dey Malaysia me ne ball against Feyenoord and I had Feyenoord me hu no Frankie de Jong with Makwala Lisandro Isoro na Arsenal for pe na so esansa me na ye adwuma pan nti no me se mun kofan nti or pick boys a onimomo maybe he will come good and ebi so wakwa is Nicolas Otamendi but or much better than Nicolas Otamendi.
Chairman last season obo full season nyina as a center back but oba the first season no fullbacks ni nyina both fullbacks no Bobby sometimes otimbo defensive midfield road no so etima
that's on the echiro be otimi
about left pain about right pain about center about defensive midfield and so pain but obi can the business aspect of the game German I ask for Huesca they understand the business aspect of the game Abrante I want to from Argentina 2019 German mean business obey Bear 3 years ago, no at all. Why invest it? Bear 6.3 million in that business. Now 3 years to come. Now tongues are a business now. Chairman, the returns, the profit margin, you know, crazy. You buy a player at 6.3 million 3 years ago. Now all the value can crack and home. I'm on the playing time. Don't forget, last season I asked for player of the season. I come at the same player can answer me. And I'm not on how much. From 6.3 million to almost 60 million. Look at the profit margin.
And that is the trademark of Ajax.
Yes.
Dortmund. That's what they do. And on Nabiamika say, can't we adopt the same model as with our Ghanaian clubs, because it looks like they will buy the player cheap and on back of father from some of these, Argentina, even lower leagues, no matter. They train you, they make you good. After no appeal to the bigger clubs, no atone the big, no huge profit. But they're telling us even with their selling mentality, they are still relevant when it comes to Europe.
Yes.
It's almost say Umberbo champions.
I have Stone Lisandro Akofa Calvin Bassi from Rangers.
Nigeria. That's the thing. I didn't hear the intimate idea. Nah, Diego. Because as you toa near Yaya Basada on Yamshadam pre replacement Papa Bia. Anyway, Andy, okay.
And one last one. Manchester United, to be able to compete defensively, they need to sort their things out. Yes. 2 seasons. All the 2 seasons.
Well, the new coach effect also be.
All the 2 seasons na can Kabumwa. Manchester United only in the Premier League are conceding 101 goals. 2 seasons ago, I'm conceding 44. Last season, Manchester are conceding 57. Okabomwa, just in 2 seasons, Manchester are conceding 101 goals. Now teams now are more competing. What has been on my record? In 2 seasons, Man City are conceding 58 goals.
2 seasons.
Manchester 101. Last season, Man City conceded 26. 2 seasons ago, na 32. Okabomwa 58. 2 seasons ago, Liverpool Okanimi nyina abomwa 68. 26 last season, 42 last 2 seasons. Okabomwa 68. Chelsea 2 seasons, goals at Chelsea are conceding 69. Manchester United in 2 seasons, just in the Premier League, are conceding 101. And so conceding at this rate, and that is why they are not competing in the Premier League. When you concede at this rate, it's very difficult for you to compete. So the way on the coach identify, it's the third signing, 2 of them are defenders. I think he has realized that to be able to compete and go forward from where Obe take it off already. Baby, I said the Nibre Pano, Chairman, say Premier League. That is why Mourinho etimi consider 15 goals in the whole season. On say goals do Adriana Stars, Eba Ghana Premier League, not the 1 goal project, not the Ghana Premier League. On say more than 1, Bobeji, because when you don't concede, you don't lose. It means what me keep clean sheet. 1 goal always enough to win you points. That is why coach Daniel Bra. The priority at this moment is how Wasa goes now. Manchester United leaky defensively obetimi ashede and also obetimi say Jumana more next season.
Manchester will come to the party this time, because if you have all the clubs doing well in the Premier League, it makes it more tight.
Yeah.
And this season said you'll be ancient teams now may also be the breakdown of Gabriel Jesus goals Eddie Bremen or say in 30 goals in all competitions for Gabriel Jesus breakdown. 7 goals in Carabao, 10 goes in FA Cup, 5 goals in EPL, and 8 goals in Europa League.
30.
Let's have because more goals. Some 30 goals because EPL so which I may be 15.
Last season was 10, even as a non-starter. This season which I may 15 or. When you're 15 or what? That's FA Cup. When you're 5 cry. 5 for each maybe I'm beating.
FA Cup go be 10 because oh.
Na Carabao
so they man 5 or.
Na wonu nya digete.
Na no 30.
You know FA Cup ne Carabao nya digete na bebo.
I said na me 5 because the mbed half time no have go. Na Europa League no at 10. Europa League you final straight. Na say no go 40.
The ma obufu na bo se na oni Arsenal for na ekun platform here sa ye be statistics na. Vema de kasa no. On se be statistics na ovemu osoro o kan na to meti no fe ejigu a na fe no mo kon
platform. Kan show mo say wa untimi support Arsenal jai. Wa untimi ye timu ye ni ho. O ye ni ho.
Say mundi mu say ye bedru na narrative na say na nkomo na say na mundi nkomo.
Yes, I'm
Asina.
Afi de be.
Afi be. Mu movie series na mu twa dem.
Afi de be.
Season 1 season 2.
Say mama ya Alfarians ne, Muparians ne. Command your morning for ne. Mama ko Sophie ma Echna Sophie ma be sorry. Oh, Echna morning devotion, police park. Mama ko baby a o ya senya obompa na obobia ma asna. Say rade afi yenye ni ye.
Chelsea for so bompa say Nyankopɔ adom mama Lukaku ko no onye ni ye mo afi. Nti say na wi nim ne na me ka kiro.
Okay,
me na PSG team no Japan.
Okay.
Na anope omo ye open training session but omo so akwakoje omo din pa. Ohe omo training ni pa course stadium ko PSG trainer. So omo de Mbappe aba, omo de Neymar aba, omo de Leo Messi aba. Na ejarema sa omo video na omo babo ntino. E was stadium wa chairman. PSG for no so omo looking at the business side. On the teams I can see do na US but omo so akwakoje Japan o. And now almost so quite see near Makama.
So almost build on the almost Asia. So almost better build on popularity. Now, Sadio, Ghanaian clubs say to me,
I have a place to be a man. John.
Papia Krama.
But teams for instance, no disrespect, but 11 House of Grand players some I'm from Tredomo. I'm saying the Domo can travel I had to focus. They said and also ban. Now since until also 2 months became. So I'm gonna cry na here Ikakaba, then they also are paying the yena and also at least you get to travel to Africa this ad. But imagine saying it's okay. Ghana, Yakobo ABO. Ghanaian clubs also go pre-season. They be a facilitating. Say we are 11 one say be Nuremberg. And I can Pfizer. In Nuremberg, Germany.
Can find out more Moldova. FC Sheriff Kobo Moldova. Tawan.
That's Sani Munakubia. Sani Zoma.
Also,
Sani Manuma. Sani Zoma. Now the players will be back.
Oh, Tawan. Any players no. I like Christian. Officials. Oh. Very painful for you.
I have run German.
Men carry the come to. Well, you have a fee.
And a Panesen can catch you. I had a PFM or Techiman, almost on my fashion.
Oh, okay.
And JD, a Miss Master JD. And then the more mighty FM. She also the best pool, no, so the best post shoe. Not a Techiman for no sweat. It is
Mama Tenga Techiman
107.3.
Frank Zane, Honone. Mam Champion Enterprise ne TSL side holding holy family or Tashima minimum pa yencha esedu
Premier League player we say menka manuntum ye do me ko info
who say o chance
Premier League player o say kawanutum
who say o chance
o say kawanutum
no more na o kan the china info munko o the can say o my plans
let's pass boys here. Obi Joyce. Asama Bounty. Yeah, dream who saw the Uteko in information. Now me busa say. Adenanka is a bro for you say PSG go Japan. No go pre-season.
Yeah.
Wow, say England, English teams no. I'm to organize come international White Cup.
Yeah.
Maybe Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, Omunyako.
Yeah.
Tie Bianca Ghana, so Bianca. Gaga top 60. Now get the could be Japan.
Yeah.
And now US.
Yeah.
Niakobo, why was it boys no baby home?
Oh, but Sasan got Dubai or Mumbai and
the Dubai.
Over
Kotokoni has blessed God. Top teams, the enemy, become your chance to buy. I never call Africa when you What was some just say?
Boy, she call Mama.
Yeah. Top 6 in Brazil team. So Olympics.
Yeah, Olympics were top 6.
Bichim,
Karela,
yeah. Right, say the way he the work US.
Oh, Baku me no be there.
Florida, Florida.
Yeah.
Now, let me say, you are going to say, yeah, Mubo will be any more training.
Was like Lendio. Baku me no there, Chawa. There they are.
Premier League player, yeah, test is and in Canada too. Anyway, you see, but Kumasi Santiago go Brandt even Mudasiru Salifu. As I say, I make say, Sheriff Transport for unveiling. Omo Eddie Atuoma share omo Facebook. Omo Trauma saying, welcome Salifu. And Eddie Atu screen so Brandt ni. So Ghana's 2022 champion midfielder Mudasiru Salifu has successfully passed a medical checkup and signed a personal contract with Sheriff FC, thus becoming a full member of our friendly club. Mudasiru was born on April 1st, 1997 in Kumasi no mocho namse emna maon. Because Emmanuel Kwasi. He spent his entire professional career in his homeland. For the last 3 years, he played for Asante Kotoko FC, with whom he won gold medals in the Ghana Championship last season. FC Sheriff staff is pleased to welcome Mudasiru, Salifu, and wishes him success in our club's yellow and black shirt. In Tiura, Brandt a picture on there to Mudasiru says, say, honor the new signing of okay. New signing of Sheriff Transport. Say on the BYT actually say make about Kotokone has some players Yomonkoro. Or says Antigo Ben Nane Champon was nowhere to be found. When Kotoko went to Germany in 2007 for preseason. Preseason go Omobawama.
Ben Champon.
Ben Nane Champon.
Ben Champon. But what's about Waba Ben Champon.
As Ben Champon.
Oh, okay.
Ben Nane Champon. Wama. Bekai, Maba want to qualify for World Cup first one. Black Queens. Don't you go to US?
Yeah.
Okay, Barikisu Tetekwao.
Yes, Barikisu.
Omudru ya ome uhuni. Sa Cuba for agobo baseball. Oh, America, Omudru no. They don't do some baseball. That coach in assistant officials don't go home. It's Bagana but say Santiago going to Africa, representing Ghana, Mudasiru. The sad thing, the player I love so much, Richard Lamptey, on also situation, and I will say Fabio Gamansoma.
Yeah,
is a good team, and I understand that the board has given approval for the sale of Bella.
Okay,
that's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
So, Oma, here's a good call.
Neskaniye.
I obviously care about one year.
Now,
me so what's going to go to 300,000, 400,000?
Mudasiru, the no na may share any moves because the contract be next month, 2nd August. Now, while we are paying Alhaji Samsonado.
Hey, Alhaji did you?
Alhaji say on Nimska Bao. Alhaji say got confront and negotiate BBA.
But say no, so the personal terms.
Alhaji said then a meeting we because one who the true valuation of the player. Alhaji Mudi hu yaw say Nukresa or still contracted with Asante Kotoko, but less than 6 months to the end of the contract, ne wasanka the management no nim the cost say $10,000, say $100,000. They are branching his salary because Alhaji no mun negotiate didn't bar Asante Kotoko one didn't quite second all of that. So I think was me say meeting so management and Mudasi representatives no man what is really in this deal. Mem say omu and omudi hu ya kakra. But in I'm just hoping say will be a little over $300,000 or $400,000, $500,000. That will not be a bad deal. Kotoko so
how happens one for top players 1 million.
Chairman wafa the track record that we build in Europe no and Osha ages or more de ton kwala no so Mudasiru nyakwala hanti ayana ma valuations no abafom kakra but is so far so good. Razak Abalora call we so call nti of course Kotko compare Santi Kotko ni other European clubs say minor and major club as Santi Kotko a selling club and I'm not too worried because
our reports say Kotoko extending the contract the man.
No.
And Sana Jiggy can say.
Many larger din komosisia.
Okay.
Many larger din komosisia. Or say contract maybe we 2nd August. The contract maybe we 2nd August. So omoni boy na din komoso ama well let's see how that meeting and the meeting obeko and extra meeting obeko. So there's a bit of confusion as to
because Alaji no more percentage.
Yes, I was Alaji. Yes. I was more. How much? Asan Kotkoton is saying no more there is saying a branch and salary is saying but I'm afraid boy and the boy knows what Jabi Biama San Kot company for no more handle. So they are a bit lost in this whole situation. But let's see what happens.
It looks like a lot of the players are leaving. Zuberu to Austria. Zuberu for Kimfine or Austria. But Okra Okra deal, no bumper deal. I understand say Bichim made $150,000 from that deal. Okra name with just $12,000 a month. That's some good money. Oh, Tanzania.
You see the level.
Tanzania.
A Tanzanian club can pay a Ghanaian player $12,000. And we are in this country, chairman. You crowd 1,000 crowd. I mean, you say we be more than 10% of Ghanaian players. You $1,000.
10% got also even 2%.
10%. And Tanzania need to cut that much. Then we say we can still compete with them. Then they will come back here, pick our best players, and still come.
No, $10,000 a month. $120,000 a season. That's okay. 10,000.
But 10,000
that's some good money.
$10,000.
They are talking about 87,000 Ghana cedi.
So about 1 year.
They say do 8 something.
Yeah, a chunk 8-1 last week. Last week, yeah, Mrs. Sambi, 8-1.
You say they chum you. 85,000.
So we be $10,000. Just say $850 million there about Bosumi. Chairman player bia die so no. So money bear 1 year keke. So boss 1 year na say every month be no say skawi. Chairman obetima baby bi ofia so ja bo no bokra na at least your traga na has here about the entire lifetime one sha onye skana wonya 1 year baby awokono. And so sad, very 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 sad. So we have gotten to the level say in terms of payment of first salaries Ghana can compete with Tanzania. Senka Egypt bi ankebeka so ye kan Algeria bi ankebeka so dadadanya ni ntimi ni omo compete. There next year ye descended that low to the point say we are now not able to compete against clubs omo fit Tanzania. That is why the Azams FC Nisa teams and nyomo yogo kura ni Asante Kotoko and they will come to Kotoko and pick their best players. But media said the baby Mudasiru Koya Hwana Abalora Wadada no. It be a sure integration that inside club there and very much of a problem for Brantia, your friend Mudasiru. The Beck Sepane how Kotoko reinvested the money now almost back into the transfer market. So Sakeska because Mudasiru there is one of the main reasons Asante Kotoko edge Ghana Premier League last season. Any drive, any passion Mudasiru edibo Asante Kotoko no chairman ne was through. When you're losing such a player, Nasa wakwa chairman a huge loss. But supporters na kuma bebo mo yam ebeto mo yam kakra. Na depende how they are going to use the money umbenya fi Mudasiru sunu. Say they aka ni say they bia obi catch say dia. Say
amenya ko bi say between me 300,000 or 150.
That is good money.
$300,000 for Okra for his age. That's some good money. That's some good money for Bichim. And they are not playing in Africa, so I mean. And
Bichim crowd ko 1 year pay. Say Okra ko 1 year pay ma Bichim. 1 year pay after 1 year unya $300,000 on such a player. Good money. Chairman, the Akani say the club managers and the club owners no. When you get this kind of money, yes, so you say you reinvest the money back into the club. And your car can see it. your personal dynamic kwakosi the entire moton players emako ni gu ni say when they get money from side state of players na from personal use o say chairman Dakar kesiem chairman sifie kese what bread the scan use be there one kasa investment bia one kasa na kofa sika bia o de be take club no but for continuity sake say the be a club ni wunti no o ton na onya sika kese say ya come and reinvest into the team training pitches grounds ni nyina sikase na de betimi dia yo na akovinye sika no ba na koye ofie bia okokwa kosi kai bia kwa kokoto adamu a it is a club that will suffer. So in the long run kotoko ni omo ton players ni nyina no yakodu stage bia chairman very difficult betimi keep in place no say untimi keep na be ton dia.
No, but I didn't say you talk about Tanzania it's just Simba and Azam no. The other class, I'm going to say, maybe 11 wonders or but clubs need to position in such a way that they are rich. And I'm thinking, how can Kotoko and Has do same? Push different than your money others when it comes to buying players. Because someone in a free for you, I don't for you know. I'm not even be on because according to Ghanaian Ponza, what we are reading, the presenting to boys he needs about $3.5 million for Africa no next season.
In Africa, no go.
There be any BBR. $3.5 million. How you raise that money? Except you sell players. Oh, and me a club like Kotoko, you are losing all your midfielders. Fine, Sheriff no more. But Oriel midfield the ball last season, Lamptey because of the ban. Yeah, Mudasiru ko, Fabio Gama and so ko. Any Sardian in 90 and Fabio Gama the ones I'm for you too happy with it. Fabio Gama the contract so ya ko no go sign new contract. Ebi an go mo pesta bi ton kra doing the ebi an go mo 100,000 bi kra from it. Now on some platforms I'm for yeah. But Mbella beko Obi, it's one or the other. Go team. How do you replace all these people? Now, wabra, your name say the board. Or two for say, African Cup. Panibia African Cup. How do you keep this up?
But the reality on the ground is Mianka Sami Bisami who said Quine Ben soon as and Kotko betime raises $3 million. No, say Mudasiru betime mas and Kotko $300,000 and I even $250 because I was or more bisu ejije or more percentages. Say Mbella or mutimi ton of $500,000. No munya maybe $100,000 for any other player. They can raise close to like 800,000 Ghana cedis or $800,000 from the sale of players. Now I hear sponsorships. They bet me about Kotko fan registrations. No so minim the amount. Almost to me I realize stadium attendance. Bet me depending was on your money so. Maybe young fan is almost just Asan Kotko soon to say Barcelona or what TV rights be. And now what BB or Kwakoton now what a Japadia be a double be I'll bet me a mortgage maybe the next 10 or 25 years. So Moma is Kana Busumi Biano, Momo partnership, Majiwena, Momo so no more the yamu business. So financial constraints near very, very tough. Sponsors inquiring to me and share. One woman to me share $3 million no into maybe board contribution and also your idea of football mo into a board members na nkasa so back ka omo nsase kakra on bet me raise $100,000 that will not be bad me assure say san koso benefactors bebre omo a de bia na ekuo ne kwa hohia mu a omo ebra omo sika loans so your idea of football mu teams bebre loans Real Madrid to ebia obia the loan yeah juma into asan koto betumi akodwama so the sponsor back on Access Bank no akoji loan maybe omo the attendance stadium attendance no betete and sick no money baby asan koto de nyom won wonti the mom but what more can you do? My players no more corny they me worry because me say they are Asan Kotko benya replacements, suitable replacements ashame. But no cranny say Asan Kotko kwaje crew anu e bibrem ha idie no crania ye be 5-year plan. There was say omunya abotre no enya immediate enya de ani mu yai Asan Kotko betumi age Africa.
Okay, well Yamra Ghana Football Association Executive Council the Ababonti and Ra say the plan Omodia two on say James as good after losing appeals no also demotion it is as good demotion and just say a team should take their place our league name and he saying every by who replaces Ashanti Gold SC Tamale City on their second Division 1 Zone 1 no Ebusha Dwarfs in second Zone 2 Liberty the second Zone 3 in terms say the fixtures will be say Team A versus Team B omoye ballot na it means say be zones numbers are team omo nyina say all play all say they are canon and on now there are concerns being raised say the FA Executive Council doesn't have the right to choose who is coming to replace Obiara. It should be the highest decision body of our football, that is Congress, the Ghana Football Association Congress. And besides, say team our Premier League muna ye demotina and another Premier League team should take his position, not a lower tier. And Jinibabi say rather no, there should be an all play all for the 3 relegated teams for one to get the chance to stay. And only dynamics are.
But I think the ruling, appeals committee ruling, can say as go demotion, should not favor any of the demoted teams. Teams in
relegated teams
should not benefit from as go demotion or mokon.
But it's not in the purview of the appeals committee to decide.
But ruling no.
I understand, but they said in their ruling.
Yes.
But it's not for them to decide.
So let's Congress.
That should be decided by Congress.
And as early as possible, so emergency extraordinary Congress, they should call for it. Now, Munche, how this one should be replaced. Make sure that come here and say, Senka teams now Mumbo so qualify for the Premier League, you know. Qualify. They are qualified number. Tiaden Tinanka, Sa Timba, Kuna, no Sudi Be, La last studio Munko. But the 3rd team na kanuna
the 16th.
The 16th team no. E meka we.
16th, 17th, 18th.
Na 16th team no meka we mo.
No more play off.
No more play off no. Na nka yenyisu yenfa baako e mo Ghana Premier League no. Chairman, whatever decision that will have to be taken should be taken as early as possible. So the yen ko start Ghana Premier League no. Na this still should not be hanging. Na ya start Premier League e bebo aka be 2 weeks, ka be 1 week. Never see some rain in young Tima or be replacing as good. As quickly as possible, let's find a way forward. In Pennyfontaine, say whether Congress or whether Executive Council or whoever have the power to decide, as early as possible. And the money, chairman, decide. Me medical committee and Kemenya and KB at Chima Living Wonders, assisting place team, Emeka Winimuho, Nenkomo, any 4 teams, no more all play on the Riad Obewino, Nenkonosa Bafa as good for status. Said the Tabia, we need a team to replace as good, and whatever way possible, Biana, Mugan and Brassono, Chama, we should go by that.
Well,
Ukraine or Congress, general statutes, no, Congress knew to me, there's nothing written like that.
No, but say Congress, and they take any decision.
Yes, yes, but there are areas of authority. There are areas like Congress, they do Hujuma. Sa Congress area of authority, no.
Because when you say Congress also due to even those who have been promoted,
yes,
and those who have been relegated.
Yes, but there's a decision where a replacement, then the Congress will endorse.
But okay,
you get me. See, when we are no more to Congress and now Congress will vote. But in areas where it's not the authority of the Congress, it is the duty of the Executive Council to fill that gap. A gray area, a near Mranim, say Team Biakovia, into a uniform, just a be white man, because okay, status anywhere. So it is within the power of the Executive Council to take such a decision. There's no doubt about that. And pay Mausa Unia Chief said Adam Chief okay, I mean chief argument because he's made some very good points, but okay, also but okay, the Premier League regulations, Article 38(4), it says the association. Mamin kind ankasa na chairman Premier League regulations, Article 38(4). Okay, 38-4. Or say the association 38-4. Okay.
I remember.
Pure FM.
Also, the association shall have the power in disqualifying any competing club or players proved to be guilty in any breach of the rules of the association. So, who is the association? The association is a group of members, and this group of members form Congress. But only the special powers are executive council. But within the powers of the Congress, promotion and demotion and dismissal. Because we're in your promotion, expulsion.
Yeah.
But they are not they are not. It's not that.
It's not like demotion.
Well, they are not expelling. They are not expelling Ash Gold as a member of the association.
No.
But they are expelling Ash Gold as a competing club in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And that is a decision of the association to take. But unfortunately, ensure the powers of Congress as it. Until say no mercy draft your mumrano. Say ensure Congress as here. Now executive council take his position. So I think say
now executive council they have approval from Congress. So this is the situation. And then Tiamika say I feel say a grey area, very dicey. And the FA is being run by a lawyer.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to be on all the areas are Emma Obin taking the association on.
Yeah.
So why not? Mm-hmm. Why don't you organize emergency Congress? Mm-hmm. Look at these things, because of course I know it costs money to organize those things. Saturday will be for association in Concord. So I'll go back competition in the Nani Pabi Yoma Jume now go Congress and Yan tomorrow. It means that I don't know about
but said the power to take the decision there. In the meantime, is the power reserved for the executive council. In Susuya or Tamale City, Liberty Professionals and the other club, Levy Wonders, Meka Omu playoffs, Liberty Dwarfs, Tamale City. Okay, so this is the other option.
Omu or Division 1.
Yes, Omu Division 1. What no problem no. And then I hear more against the demoted sites. 11 Wonders, Wafa.
The relegated sites.
Yes, the relegated sites. Wafa and Elmina Sharks. No more playoff between these 6 teams.
Now,
what quality on Beckham, no makem. Because it will be unfair, in my estimation, to have Wafa relegated but Dwarfs promoted. There are 2 different competitions.
Really, they should not benefit the demoted class.
Right, really, relegated sides,
because
really it was not for them to tell us. The decision that came to them was Ash Gold decision, and now when I bet you no, I mean they make count as you know what, you deal with that. So say, never before say, if you demote a club from the Premier League, another Premier League club should take their position.
Yeah, and I'm making an example of Cassiopoly, even the CAF Champions League, Mamelodi Sundowns, yes, Mediama free no Sundowns be shame no moje and
Sundowns no also no one protest baby
yes
and you said team if you know Sundowns free
yes
no call
yes
now you are saying all right but Mediama have
shame yeah those are the sort of arguments where omu make arguments of 19
because and truthfully precedents in football is supposed to guide us.
Absolutely.
Because if in Italy, you demoted Juventus, a Serie team was made to stay
and conquer relegation.
What? So why do we decide? Okay, I'm man qualify anymore. I'll be Division 1 for now. Next year promotion.
Okay, yeah. So in the case of Cassiopoly, Messena were recalled to fill the void. In 2006, in 2016, AS Vita was banned for field and qualified player, and of course, Sundowns were brought in as well. In 1992, UEFA suspended Yugoslavia from the Euros. Second place, Denmark. I said we.
Fantastic argument.
The assembly bow, but I think Chairman Wedi and Kamesre Executive Council non sign and Shemubium. Now, more playoffs between the relegated teams and teams of Motosumenu. I think that'll be fair. You know, that's my opinion. And Kai Hono there because. When so no relegation also it's not easy at this material moment. I just hope there'll be some bit of reasonable conclusion to this subject matter.
Okay, well Yagusunani remember unse enra ye nuanom keto mo tertiary institutions Pogba tertiary omunye yie or baba ko kan mo so free mu or nursing training will free mu to mo koye yie no na mo koye yie no mo hu se ojomu yie nyina as am for nche dem filium sa okay am for filium bam so man support them on say sponsors are the biom share cho mo ntade ne yina no sponsor bia no mo in fact sponsors no season ni no mo re season boy hu ma ebu ano ma she e bia Star Life ebu ano ma che Betika ebu ano ma che High Sense ko sponsors ni an so mo mali pa o mo hwe de o ya nzo ma print t-shirt abro mo so mo che na asante ko go no mo ya de kuma pemfo no am so mo ye contribution kakra so they gave them 4,000 for a year no mo 1,500 for so mo fa no so to mo coffers any yi na re amponsa give them I think 1,000 Ghana cedi na re amponsa de no the more money he gave it to them as the CEO but not you know he didn't give them and that was go na the more or no the position at CEO no achoma de 1,000 Ghana cedi and apart from that and that's it adebia entry now when say regional cycles a go meeting ntokwa ebi mo say obi such a time aso in terms of elections and NCC you know national roadmap am so mo charge national chairman no and on the roadmap about how to do the election or regional level
main disagreement in say national say obi such and
of course the roadmap no roadmap o mo dey ban say obi such should remain to another election so we need the election eti omudi man nampai
na no the sense ka German association regional one decide who should take over before somebody in the next election
na your video omuko meeting no the video remember na but to Ghana say country obi say so season
Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy. This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose